Hi, this is Adam Benson again. You can see we are at the base of the Eiffel Tower, but it's at the Paris Casino in Las Vegas, where DefCon is still going on as of right now. With me is Thomas Fox-Brewster from Forbes. You've been covering how many of these?
I think this is my 4th year, so yeah, I'm used to it.
You've got a lot of experience.
Just about, yeah, I love it. It's like DefCon especially is just, it's the best hacker conference in the world still from ones I've been to. So.
What makes it so great? And there are others, like there's RSA, obviously there's Black Hat. What makes this one so special?
It's the people, like everyone's really kind, everyone's really open. There's just a nice kind of communal atmosphere. And the research is cool. The research is like, it's always fun. It's not vendor heavy. It's not, there's no kind of agenda. The agenda is breaking stuff and having fun with it. And, you know, there's a lot of like, you know, people want to make a name for themselves, but you know, we're all kind of out to do that in some way. And yeah, it's just fun. Like, it's so much fun.
What are the things that you found most interesting you'll be writing about in the weeks to come?
Yeah. So I've written some stuff already. Some really interesting hacks on things like Tesla cars using jamming, which I think is potentially really interesting and potentially has a real world safety impact. Bluetooth locks I think are really fascinating. There's a guy who hacked them from a sort of quarter of a mile away just because the security sucks. Like, it really sucks. They haven't protected passwords on it. They're essentially lying about encryption on their products because they're saying things like, oh, we've got proprietary encryption that will protect your thing from being hacked, but it's just a lie. You can break the encryption in, I think the guy said 10 seconds he managed to break it. So those two things I like because they're real world safety issues and they affect kind of, you know, people on the road, people's homes. You know, I like this kind of this border between digital and physical security. I think is where things get really interesting.
I mean, you were remiss if we didn't say 2006. Of course, a lot of people are talking about politics. It's even made it here. There was a fundraiser the other night for Hillary Clinton put on by the founder of Black Hat and DefCon, which seems like sort of an odd fit.
Yeah. I think there was some awkwardness around taking a political stance, which is, I guess, on one level is ballsy. You know, you've got the guy who set up the conference essentially taking a stand. And I get why they're doing it. I get it's because you know, Trump saying, or maybe potentially indicating that he wanted Russians to hack US organizations is crazy, right? Like, that's, you know, it's not quite illegal, but it's borderline illegal what he said. And I think it's cool that you know, people have, you know, hackers have morals and they want to take a stand against anyone who says something like that. I don't know whether it was, you know, a political stance saying, oh, we're all going to vote Democrat. I took it more as a kind of, you know, we're not going to stand for people who encourage espionage on US people, because that's not an acceptable thing. But I think it has set a kind of weird precedent as well. Like, you've set a precedent where you politicized a conference, and I think that could be a risk. And I think that maybe could come to bite the organizers on the backside at some point. But we'll see.
Dude, this is great insight. Thank you so much for doing it. We should go have a drink now and enjoy. There's one day left. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be over. But real quick, you can see our stuff again on the Verge on Twitter, and of course at our website, Vrge.us. You'll be able to see Thomas's stuff at Forbes.com. Thanks again, man.
Thanks.